The date is September 16th, 2020. It's the 16th day of Skatember. I had a really good day skating today. If any of you have been following my efforts in this special month, you know that yesterday I had a terrible day. I was battling with the ruthless archenemy, the backside 180 ollie, and barely defeated it. Today, the trick of the day is a rock and roll. And I do rock and rolls pretty much first try on my driveway quarter pipe. No problem. Normal rock and rolls. However, I've had a very unusual situation with frontside rock and rolls where that's a trick I can do many different places. But on this driveway quarter pipe, I have been unable to roll away. I was inexplicably just slipping. The ramp is actually surfaced with hard black plastic. It's a Ramp Tech ramp, and they come with black plastic. And for some reason, I was just constantly slipping, even though I felt in control. And but the good news for today that you'll see is that I was able to roll away from multiple frontside rock and rolls for the first time, and so that's another W for the Skatember effort. So let's see how it went. It's lunchtime in the driveway skate park. I'll mess around with some backside 180s. I'm not trying very hard today, just a little bit. And I feel like I actually did better today than I did yesterday, at least in terms of aesthetics of keeping the back foot on the tail. Anyway, but I wasn't going very fast. Rock to fakie warm up, as usual. 50 axle stall warm up. That's what we call a little crooked stall. All right, so there's your normal rock and roll. Like I said, I don't typically have any real problem with normal rock and rolls. So I did a couple. Trick of the day, another axle stall. There's a frontside axle stall, a little frontside 50-50 grind even. First try, by the way. So I'm working up to getting ready to try the frontside rock and roll. Just some frontside slashes to get myself in the front side view. So now here's my process, right? I'm going to roll up, and I'm kind of just lifting my front nose and pausing as though I might put my board down in a frontside rock and roll, and then just turning back down. Again, I'm just trying to get the feel, because I really had some days when I went up and thought I was going to do this and just got beat down. Let's see. Yeah, so there I tried, and I feel like maybe I wasn't fully committed to that one. I kind of just didn't give it my all to get out of it. But that's something I normally wouldn't do on another transition. That's something I'm doing on this ramp because of my recent problems slipping out. I've been a little bit tentative. So you see that? That's a slip out, and I ended up on my belly. And there, not really a slip out, but I gave up from being scared. And there I did it. So that was actually the first time I rolled away. So 2 rollaways, both with a tail drag, which is not great. And so there was one where I slipped again. Another tail drag. So I'm getting it. And that counts as a good one. Like, I would say that's in control. And there's another good one. Yep. So remember, 2 to make it true, but the third means you learned. And so I did 4 of reasonable quality. So I'm really happy with having overcome that bizarre blockage on frontside rock and rolls. here I am just practicing some ollie details, trying to clean them up so that my heel doesn't pop the coping. That one was not so good, but the one before was okay. Yeah, and so my next thing on this ramp is frankly going to be blunts. And I didn't film it today because I was just tired of filming, but I'm starting to lock into blunts on this quarter pipe, so I think I'm going to be ready for the last day of Skatember, which is the blunt. So this was a great day for me, another success in Skatember. So I think so far in Skatember, two really important things have been getting frontside axle stalls and frontside 50-50 grinds in air quotes, and then solving this frontside rock and roll problem. I actually don't know what the issue was. Like, I didn't figure it out. I just kept beating my head against it until it got fixed, and I guess sometimes that's just how it works. So see you tomorrow.